What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who's ready to make some money tonight? This guy's ready. All right. I'm trying to get everything set up here still. I haven't been in here in about 5 days. So it takes me a second to get all my screen squared away here. I was pushed for time today. Push for time. Push for time. Let's see here. All right. Fade that out. There's our disclaimer for everybody who's prepared to be a total dick and try to report me as a spammer or a scammer again. I'm not going to read the disclaimer this time because technically I don't have to. I just did it the first couple times, so you couldn't say I didn't. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Make sure you get ready for every stream we do. Why not? We're all here to make money together. I'm here to make money. Y'all here to make money? I'm here to make money. Let's make some money. You know what I'm saying? We got some good people in already. Give me 1 second here. All right, Tar Heel's gonna pull it out. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. All right, so we got 11 people in so far. If you would go hit like, that way we get more people on. The more people we get on, the more we can give away. All the money we make here is given away. Y'all know how we do it. Let's get you a YouTube and a chart up. As you see, I got Bitcoin pulled up. Let's get started here. I know it's 2 minutes early, but the early bird catches the worm, right? Ain't that what they say? I think that's what they say. All right, so we got Beverly in here because I remember your name. David R. What's up, my guy? Frank the Tank. Good to see you, brother. Um, Cuzzo, my man. What's up? What's up, Peter O? Peter O says, I blame you for all the money I lose. Hey, bro, it's cool. I'll take it on the chin. Just like the disclaimer says, it's your money. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? This is why I preach stop loss lines. -7% and walk away. I had a lot of stop loss lines set. My stop loss lines tripped on several coins in the profits. Can't complain. It's all good. Until I see better positions, I won't buy. I have bought into some. Okay, I have bought into some. And we'll go over that. Let's see. Hey, what's up? What's up? It is Hope. Hope is here. Hope is here. Hold on a second, man. My damn chair is getting tangled up. All right. Here we go. I got the Bunny Money shirt on. Yes, it's my Bunny Money shirt because I paid for it. Bunny Money background. Say whatever you want. I don't care. Oh no, I know you're messing around, Peter. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I got. How about this? Girlfriend come through clutch, like super clutch, and she got me a whiskey discanter. How dope is that? So I already got this hoe filled up. How cool is that? So I feel like a fucking professional now. You understand? Look at that. It's crystal. It's cold to the touch. Let's go. Professional alcoholic. Professional. We got the ice spheres. I already got myself a drink poured. As the game goes, I get one freebie. I get one freebie. All right. If I say XRP more than what I just said it right now, we drink. Also, everyone in the blue over here has to drink or smoke. That's the rules. You got to drink or smoke. There's gas, grass, or ash, right? That's the way it goes. So I'm going to try my best not to say it. I'll say other things like Ripple coin or Ripple token or etc. But I'm going to avoid saying those three letters. With that being said, I've already had one drink, but let's just have another, right? Let's just kick it off right. Oh my gosh, that's good. Let's go. On the recommendation of Andrew, I got some of this honey whiskey. what I'm saying? It was pretty cheap. It's amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's great. I don't know what I was waiting for. I should have just got it before. What I didn't tell him was I got some of this too. Oh, some vanilla. I don't know what it's going to taste like. Whatever. It was a pretty good deal for both. So, hey, I'm ready. Y'all ready? Dylan Turtro. I'm not sure where you're from, but glad to have you, bro. Where'd you find out about us? Glad to see you. China Matt, my man. What's up, guy? XRP Moonrider. What's up? Darth. As always, Mr. Fib. I'm not going to say it. Yes, absolutely. It's a Fantasphere Ice, as a matter of fact. I got a whole bowl of them right here, just so I can stay ready. All right, so where I left off Thursday. Oh, bro, listen, text me any recommendations you've got for bourbon, please. Please, sir. Please. I need all the recommendations, my guy. Danny Carney, what's up, dude? Glad to have you, brother. Listening at work. It's a smart fella. All right, so where we left off Thursday was a lot of coins were in really good positions, but I left you with a warning. I said that I'm not going to be back on here for 5 days, and a lot can change. So please set your stop loss lines. Now, a lot of dudes don't like to set stop loss lines and complain and say, oh, well, it kicks me out of my position. That's a good thing. And the example of why that's a good thing is on the screen right here now. So I've got Bitcoin pulled up here, and we're going to go through it just like the thumbnail said. But the point is, if you set your stop loss lines at -7% or in the profit somewhere, then most likely you're going to get kicked out and you're going to get to keep your money and you're not going to lose any gains, okay? You might lose your percentages that you made on the way up, but you didn't take a loss. Does that make sense? So it's really important to set stop loss lines. And I know if you're using something like Binance, you can't set a stop loss line and a take profit line at the same time, but you can set alerts on TradingView and have your phone alert you that something's going off. You know what I mean? You could set multiple alerts so that your phone's telling you, hey, get with it, let's go. So either way, we actually watched this candle reverse on the 9th in the group. We saw this when everybody went, uh-oh, here it goes. We've had this happen before. So again, it didn't really alarm me at first. The very next candle drew this really long wick right here, which signaled to me a lack of selling pressure. It just rejection, you know what I mean? Just selling rejection. The buyers and the sellers were just going back and forth. So no deal yet. Same thing with this one, another big long wick, several long wicks in a row. Now, what I will say is, I've seen this before where a coin makes a long wick like this right here, and the next couple candles then follow in, okay? Let's see. Let's do black. How about that? So the next couple candles will then follow in here behind this wick. Okay? Had this happen before. It's super annoying, but it's what I call wick chasing. Okay? Basically, the thing sees that it threw a wick, and a couple more candles will follow said wick, but they don't break the bottom of the wick. Not only that, but we're still in the wait a minute zone here and never broke out of it. We're in between the 8 and the 21. You could have sold this under the 8 if you wanted. Okay? I wouldn't have. I actually sold out near the profit. And I got stopped off on a couple. But you could have sold this if you wanted here, or you could wait till it goes under the 21 down here, which it just hasn't done yet. It just hasn't done that yet. Now, as far as other indicators go, you know, they don't look so great. Okay? I'll just be straight with you. This thing went up so far, so long, that it's just now turning down. Good news is, what we've seen before is the price go up, but the MACD go down. Okay? If we can get some relief on the indicators here, that'd be great. RSI has already come down a lot. I would expect this makes a run toward the midline. I can't be for sure. I'm just suspecting that happens, that we make a run toward the midline. We'll see. Where do I think it's going to go from here? And this is an interesting question, and there's a couple ways to look at this, okay? I could go back and show you multiple times where the price hits the fib line. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I was going back and forth with some dudes about charts and stuff, so I drew a bunch of stuff on here. And I hate when it looks all ugly like this. All right, so when I see big fib lines like this, okay, it hit this fib line and hasn't fallen under it. It's kind of holding it here. That makes me think it wants to stay up there, okay? That's great if it does. Let's be proactive and say that it doesn't, okay? Because this is a similar move to where, now the difference is this is an uptrend, but back in March of 19, this similar thing happened, okay, where it got stuck under here and then fell. Well, it hasn't fallen that far yet, okay? And I know you could look at this and say, oh, that's a Head and Shoulders. I'm not there yet, okay? You have to go down to a lower time frame to find that, and I'm not cool with it. So, you know how I like to start on the monthly. Let's start on the monthly. Well, the monthly did amazing. From the all-time Fibonacci set, from the top to the bottom and back up, we came up and hit our very, depending on if you like the 1272, the first true profit line, okay? Had this box drawn for weeks, and I kept saying, hey man, I like 42,000. I like 42,000. And people are like, I like 41. I like 43. I'm like, that's cool too. Somewhere in that range. That's why I draw a box and I don't just put a line, okay? That was crucial. And what happened? Sure enough, this played out. It did exactly like we expected. Extremely technical, okay? Extremely technical. This thing went up and hit dead on the line like I expected, okay? Excellent. Now, depending on the exchange, it could have went over or it could have went under, okay? It's up to you to be. You could argue about it and you know pick and choose your battles here. But I could show you other charts like this here on CoinTrader, and I could show you the big channel and everything. And in my opinion, we're getting a pretty darn close move to what this thing did last time. Okay, even on the CoinTrader one, which was 43, still hitting my box. Still hitting my box. So I'm happy about it. Back in history, we're just doing this for historic purposes. We hit the midline before, and this thing's bounced down, okay? Hits the midline and bounces around, hits the midline and bounces around. And look where we are, right here at the midline, okay? Again, I'm not sold that this thing's going to tank. I'm just not there, okay? I've seen this show before. And it's going to have to prove to me that it's time to get out. And I don't think it's just going to plummet through the floor. It doesn't work that way. We've learned this, okay? We've learned this. So let's focus and use our reason and use our chart skills to find the correct points, okay? That being said, let's dive into where I think this thing could go back to, okay? So I'm going to erase this Fibonacci set, and I'm going to keep my boxes up there. You know what I mean? Just so we have them for historical purposes. Now, if I go the all-time fib set, and I start from the bottom and come up, there's a possibility this thing comes back to 12.5. Do I think that's going to happen? No. This is a parabolic formation. I don't even think it's done going up, honestly. So I'm not sold on this one yet at all. Is it a possibility? Yes, and I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind, okay? I would assume before anything, this thing stops at all-time high at the least, okay? So I'm not going to be doom and gloomer, okay? I don't see that at all. It's just a possibility, and I like to put other cards on the table. If we dip down to weekly, we see that we actually had multiple points of retracement here, depending on which one you'd like to use. Let's start with this one and go up. This one lends me to think it's a possibility we come back to 20,000, which is just so happens to be all-time high. Okay, now that's 2 times I've kind of seen all-time high to get checked on to make me think that might be where it goes. This thing could just pull a flag and draw sideways and drop, or it could pull a flag and continue its parabolic formation upward. Again, hasn't done it yet, but I see 29,000 or so in the future here. Buy this, because that's the first fib line. It hasn't even gotten to it yet. Now, we go to daily, we see a different fib set that we could pull. From this movement at all-time high here, we had solid retracements. We can come up. And by this, we've already hit 382, and the 50 retracement line is all the way down here at 27. 24.5 for a 618 if we wanted to go bad, 786, 886, all-time high. This leads me to think that we're going to go somewhere between 27 and down here at all-time high. Now, I don't know that for sure because this thing still is above the 21 EMA. It's still in between the 8 and the 21, which I've told you 1,000 times is my line where I just stop and watch, okay? If that's the case, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I told you guys I don't do anything different than what I tell y'all. This is literally what I do all the time. If I'm giving you an example, it's because I actually do it, okay? It could stop here and keep going up. I know that sounds insane. But again, there's another profit box up here at 62. And if that happens, I mean, my gosh, what are we looking at chart-wise for alts? We can get into that and see. So again, I'm stuck on Bitcoin now. It's in a holding pattern, clearly drawing a flag. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, drawing a flag. Start here and pull up. And we will go from the top here and pull down. I see a clear-cut flag forming. I would like to see how it pans out here because I'm not sure. If it's just going to dance around and then make a move, we'll find out. But I don't know yet, okay? That's a solid possibility. And honestly, I would expect this. I would expect it. Depending on how you want to draw this flag, you could draw it a little different. It really hasn't had time to draw itself out yet. We'll see. In my opinion, holding pattern. Is 27,000 possible? Yes. Is 21,000, 20,000 possible? Yes. Because technically speaking, I can see it. That's my Bitcoin play. I'm sticking to it. I'm not bearish on this until it shows me, because it burned me over and over and over and over on the way up. Okay? Burned me over and over on the way up. Let's see. Y'all are talking crazy. The new daily bounced nice off the 21. Correct. The last 3 candles have rejected at the 21 EMA. Right here at the 21 EMA. Rejection, rejection, rejection. That's great. That's exactly what happened here the whole time. It rejected off the 8 EMA all the way up. It's just not done dropping, I don't think. Hold on one moment, fellas. I got a bunch of messages all of a sudden. Hold on. Bro. Nick, how did you make a fucking GIF that fast? Dude, that was like rocket speed. Holy crap. Oh my God, dude. Hey, damn, Hope. Another 100% trade? In case y'all don't believe me. Jesus, Hope. For God's sake, Binance has a family. For God's sakes, Binance has a family. All right. Beverly, you can get Flare on Bitrue, but it's an IOU, okay? So you're buying it, but you don't actually get it yet. It's just an IOU or a promise that they're going to give it to you. But Mr. Fib can post a link over here in a box maybe and shoot it to you. Ken Masters, is the market starting to look dangerous? Yes and no. But if you're scared, go to church. My gosh, that is so smooth. Wow. All right, Hope is trading 100% and drinking 100% proof. Bro. Nurses don't play games. Okay, so that's my Bitcoin analysis. We'll leave it there. I'll continue to analyze this throughout the night, and obviously I'm going to be all over top of this for the next week or two, just hawkeyeing it. But we can go into some alts now. Let's see. I would agree, China Matt. A lot of them look very similar, and I would say the price action is being dominated by Bitcoin right now. However, that brings me to my next point, the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, I've got some arrows drawn on here on what I think is going to happen because the Bitcoin dominance chart looks much worse than the Bitcoin price chart. As you see, we're under the 21 EMA. This is a sell on the dominance chart. Now, that doesn't mean sell Bitcoin. That means that Bitcoin is losing its grip on the market. All right. As you see here, it's 68, 97, 69%. That's 69% of all the money in crypto is in Bitcoin. Okay, that's what the dominance chart means. 69% of all the money is in Bitcoin. Do you understand? Does that put to perspective altcoins for you? All right. So I've said my piece here. I think this is short on Bitcoin dominance. That being said, Ripple coin dominance. Well, looky here. It's exactly the opposite, isn't it? This thing is over the 8 EMA, multiple candles, multiple candles. The MACD all moving up, RSI slowly coming off the bottom. I'm good with this. That's the good sign. You guys think I hate on Ripple coin, and I don't. I want people to make money. I just want you to make money on something other than one thing. I want you to diversify and make money in all things. I don't want you to get hung up on one asset and then you get upset when it doesn't make the money you want. What's up, Digital Lemons? Glad to see you, brother. Glad to have you. Digital Lemons is a very smart dude, y'all. If he says something, please listen. He's a very technical, very smart charter. I know this because I've seen what he posts a lot, and he uses very good reason with his charts. Just pay attention, okay? If he says something, listen. Much like I say about Dre. When Dre said something, pay attention. Same thing goes for him. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. It's forming an OSCU, Nick. That's going to come through before long. And I believe this is going to run all the way up here to this red line, which happens to be the 786 fib on the short term. All right. I expect a bounce there. It's possible that this thing goes to the floor again, a double bottom. I don't know that for sure. We'll see. But I'm not keen on Ripple coin at all, so I've gone into other assets. But I know a lot of people own this, and a lot of people are about this. So either way, the dominance chart is showing reversal signs. Okay, now again, it's only 1.5% of the entire market. All right, Bitcoin is 70% of the market. So for anyone who thinks that I almost said it, that Ripple coin is just going to flip Bitcoin and all of a sudden take all the money from it, I'm sorry, but I do not buy that. I do not buy that. And I'll show you on the weekly chart. Looking at the weekly chart, it's far worse. Let's just erase these fib sets so everybody can see it clearly. It's far worse. This thing is nasty on the weekly chart. Good things that I like about it. I like the moving averages being in order, even though they're not flat. This tells me that this thing isn't quite ready yet, and we may get a bounce up, but it's going to jog sideways for a bit. We're not just going to break through anything quickly. All right. We've learned this about moving average patterns, that when they're out of order or they're not flat and they're kind of wavy, then you just get sideways a lot. And yes, there is going to be buy opportunities, but not long opportunities. Does that make sense? A chance for you to get in, but you may get some sideways that kind of ties up your money. I don't want to see people get their money tied up. Either way, that's Ripple coin dominance. Now I'll pull up Ethereum dominance here, and looky there, 13%. I got a fib set pulled on here now, and it's kind of getting chopped down at the Sniper Alley here, but it's still holding the 8. So I'm optimistic about Ethereum dominance. You see the green arrow I got pointing up here toward the profit box. It has an inverse head and shoulders, clean inverse head and shoulders. I like this to go up. I expect Ethereum dominance to get up here around 17%. That being said, if you add Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum dominance, you get roughly 83 to 84% of the market, of all of the money in the market, is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's the mathematics for you guys. And charting is nothing more than mathematics, which Hope will tell you. Charting is nothing more than mathematics, okay? It's all numbers. It just goes in fast form and in multiple divisions, okay? None of that even matters. The point is, this is still a long chart on Ethereum Weekly, and I like it very much long. I don't think that money is going to fly into alts just yet. Looking at the weekly alt chart, this is kind of interesting. And I've got it labeled here. Look, you got a long possibility. You have an early buy. I'll erase these so I can show you here that that's forming a really nice inverse head and shoulders also, okay? If it can reverse. But I need to see it reverse first, okay? Man, that's an ugly line, bro. That's an ugly line. I'm not an artist. That's so many facts. Yeah, okay, so like something like that. Clean inverse head and shoulders. There's also a big pennant, okay? Another thing kind of spooks me a bit is the pennant here that it's forming. Let's go something like this just so you can see it. All right. This thing could drag out for quite a while. It could just float sideways all the way till the 2023, 2024. You know what I mean? As a possibility, this thing floats sideways and doesn't do anything. It's also a possibility, since it's under the 200 moving average, that it goes down. I don't like to buy under the 200, okay? I've said that before. The daily is under the 200. The weekly is under the 200. The monthly is not. But it's not even up there yet. So play it smart here, okay? Everything we're playing smart. Everything stop losses. Everything pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Let's see. All right, what's up, Andrew? Glad to have you, brother. I went over Bitcoin earlier. It's in the wait a minute zone. Currently in a holding pattern. I don't like it to do anything right now except go sideways. Let's see. Missed my shout out. Computer went wild, but hey, I don't get many streams in to go hard with y'all birds. What's up, Pope? I put your trade up there that you were killing, by the way. I hope you don't mind showing everybody that you're a baller, because she's a baller. Oh, okay, Mr. Field. Let's pull up the XFLR chart. Mr. Fib has been watching this one pretty intently. And it's a pretty neat chart. I mean, look at that. That's cleanly holding trend. I like it. It's drawing little flags each time, moving up. Obviously, we don't have enough data to do anything on the daily, so let's drop down to like 4 hour and see if we have any data there. Not enough data to do a whole lot. We do have an RSI, and it's staying above 40 and trending in the bullish pattern. So nothing has changed here for me as far as XFLR goes, or flare, spark, whatever you want to call it. It's over the 8 and the 21. We're about to get a long cross. You got 50 support here. Let's see if it can catch it and go, okay? If it can't, we're going to plow toward the trend line, and we'll see what happens. One step at a time. I still haven't seen a sell signal on the daily. 4 hour, yes. What about 12 hour? RSI is good on that one. Still over the 8. You held the 8 and the 21. That's nice. So, in a holding pattern. Can this thing come down? Absolutely. So let's play it smart. You can't sell any, so tough titty. You're stuck holding it. Hey, what's up, Matt O'Connor? Canadian Matt. Bro, look, y'all. I made a shirt today that everybody's got to buy. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to pull it up here, but I probably will eventually. I'm maybe going to tweak it a little bit more, but I made an amazing shirt that everybody needs to buy because it's such a troll. I was trolling pretty hard today. I'll be honest with you. I bet it felt good. On which chart, Hope? Are you talking about flare or spark that's a bull flag or bear flag? Nah. I mean, it looks more so just a consolidatory retrace and a move back up. So I haven't seen anything yet that's screaming at me no. All this is still okay. I don't like some of the ugly candles, but you know, whatever. Crypto is like that. It throws on ugly candles sometimes. Oh, okay. You can sell it into USDT. Okay, that's cool. So Mr. Fib just said there on Bitrue you can sell, which is super cool. I wasn't even aware. Oh hell yeah, Matt O'Connor's on that Irish whiskey. Ooh. You know what? I almost ordered some, but I didn't. I ordered something different. Um, oh, dude, I missed the Zoom. They did some of the guys did a Zoom a little bit earlier, and I was indisposed and couldn't make it. But they put that up on the background, which is drink worthy. Man, I'm gonna say it on purpose just so I can drink. Bro, you 100% right, Nick. I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna pull that thing up. I just haven't got to that point yet. So, let me just pull up the XRP ding 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 chart. Oh my God, that's good. Man, someone should have told me to do that before. Hey, y'all, we got 26 people watching and only 9 likes. If you guys could go hit like, that'd be awesome. Remember, anything that's donated on the super chat is all given away 100%. We're going to hook Jose up. I think we got roughly $500 so far to give to him, but I'm not positive about that, okay? So it really just depends on how much money YouTube takes. And we lost some of it when when the person reported the stream as spam. I think we lost like $75. So that sucked. Now, I got a bunch of junk on this chart, but that's just because I was talking shit earlier. So let me take this crap off. Let's just take all this crap off. There we go. You know how I feel about this stuff. We just went over this with the last chart I pulled up. If you're under the 200, I don't like to buy. And the reason is I've just been bit before trying to buy under the 200. If you're looking for an early buy, that's fine. But if you're looking for a long, I just don't like to long under the 200. And here it is, under the 200 again. It fell back under. I don't like that. I think the moving averages are out of place. We're under the 8 and the 21. That 21 is over the 8. This is still short, in my opinion. I do not like this chart, y'all. I just don't like it. I see more down. And I know that pisses people off and makes people want to turn the stream off. And that is fine, bro. You're not going to like me because I keep it real. And that's fine. Everybody has their own thing that they like. And I like people who are real and don't bullshit me, okay? If you're real and you're wrong, that's fine. Just say it. But if you're real and you bullshit to try to make yourself right, and you're wrong clearly, well, then I got a problem. So, again, these little small green candles do not impress me. I mean, that's a tweezer, which could reverse, but it hasn't yet. I got the 21 and the 200 about to attack each other here, and we're going to get tits moves up and another drop. I just feel it coming. Where do I think we're going? Well, that's why I had the fib set pulled up. And that's here. And someone just asked, XLM or Ripple coin. And I'm an XLM guy now. I've been only buying XLM and I have not been buying any Ripple coin. And I bought my first XLM at 4 cent, and I bought my second round of XLM at 2 cent. So, where were you at? What were y'all guys doing? Where were you? It's already hit the 50 one time, and we got rejected pretty hard. Then we got rejected up top pretty hard. What does this lend me to believe? This leads me to believe sideways, okay? That's why I had an arrow pointing this way, okay? I just feel like it's going to jog to the right. We pull up Bollinger Bands here, and you'll see. I think we're jogging to the right. There you go. You see the bands are still wide. They're tightening, but they're not tight enough yet. And if we step out to the weekly, look how wide the weekly is. That's not done. That's gonna come in. That's gonna come down. This is gonna come in, and it's gonna tighten up. And as it tightens up, then we're gonna get that drop or that rise, depending on where we're sitting, as we've seen other technicals show us. Right now, it still looks down to me. That's just all there is to it. Especially with the delistings and stuff coming up. While I don't buy that stuff making a big difference, I mean, clearly this thing is a sale, and people are going to try to tie that in. I'm not cool with that, but that's just what's going to happen. So, oh man, David R, bro, 5 bones. Oh, I'll do this every time someone donates. It's a drink. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Let me write some of this stuff down you guys are asking about. So I see ZC. Digital Image is talking about comp. Yeah, we've been watching comp. Comp was up 14 or 15% today when everything else was down. Thank you, Darth. 5 bones, bro. Keep them coming. I'll keep getting smashed. Anthony Lawson. Hey, you're in the group now, aren't you? I believe you are. That means you get a blue wrench, brother. We're going to do VET right here in a minute, David. Thank you for the donation, brother. I appreciate the hell out of it. So we're going to do VET for of ZC comp VET. Let's see. No, Beverly, I am not rich. I'm a poor guy. I didn't buy a whole lot because I didn't have a whole lot to spend back then. And I was on the hopium train really hard when I first got into crypto, just based on all the hopium news. And I fell for that. I've talked about that before. And that's why you'll hear absolutely none of that here. You'll hear no hopium news from me. You'll hear nothing about how good things look on Twitter. You'll not see any massive big green candle analysis from me. It's not how I do it. That is the problem in cryptocurrency, if you ask me. You ask anybody in the stock market what happens when they see a big green candle, they start looking for a sale immediately, okay? You ask anybody who does Forex, when you see something shoot through the roof like that, what do? You fucking sell it, okay? And they'll tell you that because they know what they're doing. In crypto, you see a big green candle and everybody wants to buy. And that tells you the problem with cryptocurrency space in general right there, okay? That's why I have a shirt that's called No Hopium, No FOMO. Let's see. All right. ATL turning blue. Frank, bro. Frank the Tank. Oh, boy. Somebody wants me to die tonight. I mean, we can do it. We can do it. But, I do work on Wednesdays. So, what's a Twitter? Stupid. All right, so let's do VET first. I've got VET right here. Me and Chase and a bunch of other dudes were on the Zoom call, and I thought I saw a roughly 17 cents on this, and I'm not sure we're going to get to 17, but I think there's still a distinct possibility we get to 17. And it will be there. If it does get there, it's going to be a wick and it won't stay down there. And I say that, I'll show you why here. This is the 786 line, and this is the 886 on the high time frame. Okay. Is there a possibility we just bounce off the 786? Yes, but I see the 50 moving average here and the 50 fib at 19 cents. So there's a chance, a more positive chance, in my opinion, of 19 cents flat than there is of 17. So, and MACD's ugly, RSI's pointing down. The bands are tightening. We're under the line of the bands here. That can keep coming down. And I'm going to leave the bands up here because we found some interesting stuff with the Bollinger Bands. So I'm going to leave them up here. And if people don't like them, I can take them off. But I think it's important that we use the Bollinger Bands to kind of pay attention. So I think VET comes down to at least 19 cents, possibly 17. Is 15 possible? Yes. But 17 and 19 seem more realistic to me. And I like to go one step at a time, okay? I don't like to guess. So that's VET. Comp. Which I have right here. Yeah, look at here. So this is what we've been looking for charts to do, which was hang the 8. And it hung it perfectly. We have a short-term fib set here that looks like it hit the profit line and dipped, but has already pulled back up. So let's go to a higher time frame here. And on the higher time frame, we see, let's erase this one too and just do a new one. We see that we still have some room to go. And we've got an ugly weekly candle right here. I can turn the corner. This also could be a hanging man and drop us back down into the floor here. But we did get a bullish cross on the 821 weekly right here. We haven't got to 786 or 886 yet. Let's see what happens on comp. But I do like 210. What did you say about comp? Did you say 250? I think you said 250. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, 250 is what you said. If it gets up there, I like 210 or 237 first. 210 for sure. We're at 189 right now. That's roughly 15 or 20%, isn't it? Yeah, it's 10%. Okay, so yeah, it's probably going to be an easier level to claim. MACD is still going up. RSI has room to go up. Let's see what happens. This could also fail here because I see a 786 chop right here on the 4 hour. That looks like a 786 failure. Yep, right here, 786 failure, and it pulled down, but it stayed over the 8. So I think it's going to battle up and take another run, which would be, again, 210 first, 230 next, and then we go from there. Just how I see it, is 250 possible? Absolutely. But I like to see those first two numbers first. That's comp. Comp is still a buy, everybody. One of the few right now that is in buy territory and has stayed there. ZEC, Zcash. Look at that real fast. Then I got some stuff I want to show you guys about some coins that I saw. It looked really interesting to me. All right, Zcash is up in the buy territory, but we're forming a flag. Chopped down at 786. Lots of tits moves just went on, but the MAs are in order now. Oh, but the MACD is about to roll over. Let's be careful here on Zcash, because this thing can turn ugly on us, okay? Let's look at the cloud on this one. See what she thinks about the price of tea. Okay, yeah, I mean, the cloud's good to go. It's got all positive indicators on the cloud. But again, this thing can come down here and all the way down to $68 before it comes back up. So be careful on ZEC. Yes, it is currently a buy, but it's forming a pennant up high like that. That's a little scary to me. I would be careful. How do I give shot money? Hope on the bottom right there where the chat box is, there's a little money symbol. If you click on the money symbol, you can send super chat money. You send super chat money, I take a drink. We donate all the super chat money to a guy I work with, who Andrew also works with. Not you, Andrew, but another Andrew, Big Tater. We work together, and a coworker of ours' wife got leukemia, and he had corona, and his whole family had corona 3 times. So I'm going to give him some money, shoot him some donation money because he missed a ton of work and has a shit ton of doctor bills. His insurance policy, my insurance policy, the same one, wouldn't cover out of network payments, so he has a massive doctor bill to flip. So I know on a HVAC guy's salary, you can't do that, so you know how it is. I'm about to make 10 $1 donations just so Keith gets wrecked. Dude, Nick, that is such a dick move, but it's very smart, and I'll give you the props. Let's see. The bottle is clear. All right, let's see. I promise you on FLR and Bitry on X on Poloniex, right? I gotta sign up for Poloniex. I might do that tomorrow when I'm not doing anything at work. DeFi is too confusing. You know what? That's why I wanted to make the Zoom so I could talk about DeFi because they were talking about it, but I freaking couldn't make it, man. If VET catches up with the other 3 horsemen, we need to hold an emergency broadcast, bro. If VET gets up that high, oh my God, I'm going to shit a brick. I actually sold Bitru at a 21. That's not a bad play. All right. Let's see. Right. Zcash retest. And by the way, anybody who's new or is watching, please ask questions in the box. Don't be afraid. I don't give a shit. I started somewhere. You can start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We can all start and ask questions and get better and learn. And the more questions you ask, the better you get. There are no dumb questions here. And the only dumb question I can think of off the top of my head is Wind Moon. And I don't do Wind Moon. So, you know, ask away, bro. Don't be shy. I know everybody on here is not a mod. 23 people are watching. They all cannot be moderators. So, if anybody has any questions they'd like to ask me privately, right here in the corner, Carolina Keith _1 is my Telegram. Shoot me a Telegram message and I'll talk to you privately. If you don't want to be embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to talk. Ooh, the Whistler. That whiskey looks good. The Whistler. A lot of people don't want to talk online because they feel like it's embarrassing or whatever. But hey, bro, whatever. XR. Oh, that's Avatar, isn't it? Ripple T Crypto. I think that's Avatar. Who is that? Okay, so we're gonna do 2 drinks right here because it has XRPT Crypto. What is your name, brother? For like the Telegram, so I can remember it, and let's drink to that. And then Darth sent me a donation of $1 because he's being a dick. All right, here we go. Darth's taking a shot with me. You know what? Let me get another ice cube in here. There we go. Oh, that's Avatar. What's up, my guy? Yeah, we've been talking on the side, on the background, and we got a little bit of a master plan going on, and we're going to work it out. Charts go up, charts go down. I don't stress on it too much. I'm pretty bullish on the entire space. I just don't know, so I don't like to guess, and I don't want to be that guy who just sticks a fork in the steak and says it's time to eat. I don't think that's the truth. You know, I mean, everything takes time. I don't think we're going to get any moonshots. So let's drink to Darth's $1 donation. Here we go, Darth. God, that's good, dude. I should have bought some of that a while back. Telegram is a free app, Beverly. You just download Telegram. It's a free messaging app. You can talk anonymously. You can talk privately. You can encrypt your chats. All kind of good stuff. It's a free app. That's why we use it because that's worldwide and free. And any platform, Android or Apple, can talk on it. Doesn't matter. It's interoperable. Zap. Yeah, let's do Zap. I missed my keyboard. Okay, the Zap has an ugly cloud. Still not a sell on the cloud, but it's not a buy either. So it's kind of sideways. All right. Bands are tightening. We're over the 200 and the 100. Let's look at the higher time frame. Um, I mean the monthly's okay. Weekly's turning bad, and the daily is not a buy. As a matter of fact, I'm short on the daily. Yeah, under the 8, under the 21. You got a downward cross between the 8 and the 21. You're under the 50. You are over the 100 and the 200, which is not bad. But our MACD is turning down. Our RSI is down. It's still over 40, but it's close. This may go sideways. This may go down, but it will not go up yet. And because of that, I would say no bueno and find something else or wait. I wouldn't do that yet. That's it's a sideways chart if I've seen one. It's actually got a head and shoulders right here. This could go down much more. Caution. Caution on Zap. Cardboard Lambo's son. Let's get it, Jeremy. You know what's good, bro. Cuzzo. Bullish plus pessimistic equals profitable. That's exactly right. Take your profits. Yeah. So we have a Telegram group and we chart together 24/7, 365. Any chart goes, it doesn't matter. So like you can constantly see charts on different things. If you have a question, you can ask real quick. You see something that here's the thing, like there's 5,000 coins. You can't possibly chart them all. So the idea is keep an eye on some, and then someone else keeps an eye on some, and then someone else keeps an eye on some, and you constantly watch them, and you add your talents together, and you come up with a much bigger, broader group of guys and gals who can see things in multiple different areas and multiple different directions, and come up with a better consensus and find better entries and exits. That's the whole point, to make more money. Okay, you're in this to make money. You're not in this to make friends. And I know y'all are my friends, and it's cool and everything, but we're not here to make friends. We're here to make money. So let's make some fucking money, bro. Let's make some fucking money, bro. Andrew, the group isn't on here, but you can message me. My name is in the corner right there, Carolina Keith _1, and we can get you added in. I don't post that here because it's a private group. Private group for people who really want to get into this, man. Where you're not in here to goof around. You're in this. You're in this shit hardcore. ZRX from Matt O'Connor. On that Irish whiskey, the Canadian Matt. I got a Chinese Matt on here. I got a Canadian Matt on here. Matt I work with is Lincolnton Matt. That's a lot of Matts. All right. ZRX, it made a nice move. It's sitting on top of the 200. The moving average is not in order. They're flat though, and I like that. So we may get some down or sideways. I like the bands tightening. The weekly bands are really tightening. Look at that. Look at them things pinching in here. And we're over top. This is still bullish in my opinion. High time frame, this is bullish. I know short time frame, this sucks. That everybody kind of lost a little bit of coin money. I get it. MACD still bullish. RSI is bullish. I know this is in the wait a minute zone right here that's at 8 and 21. And it's sitting in the wait a minute zone, so let's see what happens. And this may move sideways, so let's bear with it here. Still not a sale, technically. If you're playing the 8 and the 21, it's not a sale. You should have sold up here at resistance but it's not a sale if you're playing the 8 and the 21. All right. Dash. All right. Oh, fucking Andrew sent $1. Andrew, y'all are trying to get me fired. That's what y'all are trying to do. Let's go. I need to try this vanilla. I might open that vanilla up if we finish this glass off. And if we finish this glass off, I have no idea how I'm going to function tomorrow. No clue. What was I looking at? Fuck, it's going to be a long night, y'all. Dash, that's it. Dash. And then someone else asked for, let's see, write this stuff down so I don't forget here. SNX. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs laying on your porch? Matt. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Oh, my God. All right, so check this out, Frank. Big Tater Andrew told me a really good one yesterday. All right, what do you call a baby with no arms and no legs floating in the ocean? What do you call that? I'll give you a second. What do you call a baby with no arms and no legs floating in the ocean? Makes me want to laugh thinking about it. KNC dash. You would call that baby with no arms and no legs floating in the ocean, you'd call that baby Bob. Fuck, that's terrible. Oh my God, I'm going to hell, bro. I'm going to hell, bro. So Dash is still holding over the 8, which is awesome. The MACD's still up. RSI's turned down, but it never hit the sell box. So, interestingly enough, I got this fib set pulled up here, and it hit 1618 and fell back. Now, let's pull a different one on a higher time frame here and see what we see. All right. So, here is the... I'm going to move this damn hopium line. Here is the June 19 area that we never got to on Dash. And let me pull this out of the way. The big fib set here. All right, so as you see on this June 19 fib right here, we hit 886 and 786 and got rejected. The good news is we held a big green candle here, and this can continue to go up. Now, what we've seen from other coins is they float up here in this direction, okay, at 1272 or 1414. A lot of other coins made this same move right here, okay? And we could go back and look at all of them that made this same move, or we could just trust them telling you the truth here. But they all came up and did this, you know what I'm saying? Or they came up a little higher and came up here. Either way, they all did this similar move. Up to June 19 and then back down, okay? Just know it to be true. Did it make it there? No, it didn't. It actually got sniped out at 786. Good news is there's a trend line here. Whoops. It's holding it. I'll pull it a little better for you so it looks a little better. I'm terrible at drawing. There you go. Kinda, sorta, like so. Either way, it's holding the trend line. Let's see if it can continue to hold. If it can, we're doing great, okay? It asks you for country code. I think that means area code, Beverly. Oh my God, Rug come through with a good one, bro. A guy with no arms and no legs and a pile of leaves is named Russell. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, what's up, Steven? What do you call a big gay dinosaur? A megasaur ass. Bro, one drink for the dad jokes tonight. Let's go. Oh, fuck, that was loud in my ear. All right. Listen, Jim Beam honey is great. This is great. I'm not going to go tell y'all guys to be alcoholics, but this is really smooth. The flavor is good. It's got a little burn because it's obviously whiskey. But as your taste buds develop and you develop a taste for bourbon and whiskey, you just want to try different things. And this is good. This is good. I would recommend it. Let's look at SNX next. I like Dash. Fuck you, SNX. What are you doing, bro? Let's go over to the big chart over here on this and see if we can find more data. Give me all the data. I don't have all the data. I got some data. Boy, SNX doesn't have any time to fuck around, does it? Someone should have told me to buy SNX a long time ago. Look at that 1618. Get out of my face. Are you serious? Look at that thing go. Right to the 1618. Fucking hell, look at that thing go. My goodness. That's perfect. Right to the 1618. Still over the 8. Still over the 21. It's still not even a sale yet. Now, I would take some profits here and wait on a pullback, but gosh, that looks beautiful. SNX is an amazingly beautiful chart. Amazingly beautiful. On the monthly, all the same. Clearly parabolic. Way past all-time high. An absolute beauty of a chart. It just is. These are the kind of things you look for and hope for. Up and up and up and up. My goodness. Never once was a sell on the monthly chart. What about the weekly? Was it ever a sell on the weekly? Probably. Yeah, okay, it gave you sell signs on the weekly and you took some profits in here and there. Okay, so that's all right. And the daily, if it was weekly sale, obviously it was a daily sale at some point. But this is hitting a profit line now. I would probably take some profits and be smart about it here. Let's look at our other indicators. Yeah, you got a really high MACD. I would take some profits here and play it smart. But that's just me. Everybody's a little different. Do your own thing, okay? I'm just one guy with one voice. I chart the way I chart. I encourage everyone to do your own thing. Please listen to other people. But once you have a system that works for you and you're making money and you're profitable and you're consistent with that, I wouldn't tell you to stop. I would tell you to keep on doing it. By trading view here, we can go to 17 bones. So maybe don't take profit just yet, or take some, but not all of it. But SNX is up there, and I believe this is going to pull back at some point, but it looks great right now, okay? Bro, the dad jokes are over here flying on the chat box, and I absolutely fucking love it. Oh my God. Pendleton's is a rye. Okay, Pendleton's. I'm going to write that down and buy some, Frank. SNX deserves a shot because I missed out. Let's do it. Bro. This whiskey will get you in trouble. Wow. Let's see. I'm hoping FLR and show SNX the pattern. I don't know, right? Well, shit me, SNX. Wish I caught that one on futures. Absolutely, dude. That's a monster on the futures. That thing just did nothing but up. That's spooky. Who brought that up? Who brought SNX up? Who was it? Which asshole didn't tell us about SNX? Frank did it. Thanks a lot, Frank, for not telling anybody about SNX until just now. Let's look at KNC. That is in my coins that are ahead box because KNC is far ahead of a lot of other coins chart wise, pips wise on the chart. It's way up there. If you don't know what a chart, if you don't know what a pip is, it's percent. A pip, which is PIP, is point in percentage or place on the chart. Okay. Chart wise, KNC is ahead of a lot of other coins. All right. Just know that I'm not lying to you about that. I'd rather not explain it 1,000 times. Wait a minute on KNC under the 200. You guys know how I feel about buying stuff under the 200. But we've had multiple 200 bounces. Bounce, bounce, bounce. At some point, this thing's going to have to make a move, okay? Does this mean it's going to move up? No, it does not. It means it still could come down. This thing bouncing this many times on the 200 and not breaking it means it can come down. So let's play this smart. The bands are getting tight here. The weekly bands are recovering because as you can see, this thing came a long way. It was way down and went way up, all right? And as this happened, the bands widened out, as we see Bollinger Bands do from time to time. See how wide the bands got as this thing went up? Rode the midline perfectly. It was beautiful. Then it started consolidating, and now the bands are pinching down again. And when the bands pinch down, we see price action. We're still over the midline on the Bollinger Bands. I like that. Okay, let's see if it can hold on to it. If so, we're going to get more action up. Again, the possibility of down is there. One day at a time. One day at a time. So, that being that, KNC is a maybe. SNX was a killer. Dash was a yes. I write down everything we talk about here just so I can go back and recatalog what I was saying to try to measure myself on how right or wrong I'm about things. I hope you guys are kind of doing something similar. And if you are, that's great because it kind of helps you keep track of what you are and are not missing on. Okay. And if you can catch what you're missing, then you can get better at it and make better on your mistakes rather than continue making your same mistakes over and over again. I have 137 messages. Hang on. Oh, snap. All right, Beverly, I'll get you added in right here in a second. Hang on. Just hang on a minute. There we go. And there you go, Beverly. I got you in. Crypto. Andrew, of course I can, my brother. All right. And I'll get you over here. 1 second, everybody. I am already buzzed. So, you gotta give me a second. Bam. All right, I'll let y'all assholes handle the new people. All right, let's see. All right, get that out of the way. Gamer caught SNX a few days ago. Very nice. See, dude, we got to start paying attention to what Gamer says, too. Rug says, it's me. I'm assholes. Hey, listen, Rug is a really good guy. Y'all guys should talk to him more. He's a super cool dude. He's about as adult as adults come. He's a dad. I'm a dad. We have a lot of similarities. It's awesome having someone to talk to who's similar to me. Lind, Digital says, look at Lind as a possible long. Okay, let's look at that. I told you guys to pay attention when he talks. He knows what he's talking about. Okay. So, we're already pretty high up there. All right, so we already caught one profit line. The MACD is pretty high. The RSI is starting to taper off some. Let's look at monthly. Let's erase this and try to look at this with a fresh set of eyes here. Okay, so I'm over the 8 and the 21 monthly. That's fine. I got 202 on the monthly as a possibility. Let's look over here and make sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's roughly the same. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I could see 202 lemons. If I pull an all-time fib, and then if I go back to this fib here on the daily, obviously the cloud's a buy. I don't even need to look at it to know that. But see okay, so yeah, see how I have this 1618 and the 1272 line up together right here? I think that's a solid possibility. Is it going to get there? Maybe. I like 155 better than 202. So I would take portions of my profits at 155 if I went long here. I take portions of my profits at 155 and I take portions at 202, and I'd be very tight on a stop loss because this thing's already pretty far ahead of the pack. It can go higher, but there's no guarantee, especially with the way we've seen Bitcoin dominance fluttering back and forth. If Bitcoin dominance starts to regain some, then we could see a fallback on some of these. And I don't believe we have a Lind dominance chart. No, we don't. It doesn't even have enough money in it to have a dominance chart yet, which means less than 1%. So be careful on Lind. Let's get pretty tight on it here and see if we can get down to a low time frame and find an even better entry, since he's saying, he thinks he's going to be long on it. I see what you're saying. The price action is hanging up high, and that high price action lends me to believe that we're going to continue on with it until I see otherwise. It is getting sniped out at the 4-hour 786. I don't like that. MACD's okay. It is over the 8 and the 21. Okay. See, I mean, yeah, long here, but it's a really tight stop loss on the fact that it's so high and hasn't really broken this barrier here yet that's kind of gotten hung up on, which is here. Like this, yeah. Kind of falling flat of breaking this barrier. But there's a possibility, like you're saying, this thing goes long. So, 4 hours, obviously still a buy. Everything's still a buy. Daily, buy. The cloud's good on all these. I wouldn't sell until I saw these candles get struck by the lag line. And there's tons of room for that to happen. It could just go sideways, which is a worry. So I would long with caution if I went long. Also, the daily is throwing this, this doji at the top, which usually means reversal. But crypto's a little finicky on candle patterns sometimes, so I would play it carefully. Hey, what's up, Pops? Glad to see you, my brother. Let's see. Yeah, Avi and AAVE and Land are the same thing. They just changed their ticker symbol. I just remember it from a while back. Let's see. It's me, I'm assholes. When the tank speaks, we listen. I like it. All right, real quick, let me jump into a couple other charts we did last time. We did this Weed Corporation. This was on 5 days ago. Looky there. Hey, another good call. So 5 days ago, I had this circled on my thing here, and I'll even show you. Right here. I circled weed because I thought, this thing has a possibility of going up more. And sure enough, we got a positive response out of it, which is awesome. There is a gap here, and I expect gaps to close, as they typically do on stock markets. But great call here on weed. I forget who brought it up to me. It might have been Nick who brought up the weed, or it might have been Dustin. I don't remember. But either way, it was a good call here because it managed to pull off a pretty good percentage. I mean, that was 17%. That's awesome. So super good call on that. Let's see. I think Lind is one of the original DeFi coins. Moonrider. You're welcome, Digital Lemons. Thank you for bringing it up, bro. Do I see a head and shoulders on Bitcoin? Not yet. Low time frame, sure, but daily, I'm not buying a head and shoulders just yet. Oh, okay, Moonrider. Maybe it was you who brought it up. Oh, weed was your call, Nick. Thank you, bro. Good call. Good call. Also, we had Forest Plus, which is the king shit coin. It's like the worst coin of all time. Now, this thing made a big, huge candle, broke the pennant, but look, it's still under the cloud. It got up over it, but failed to break it. So, I think yet Forest Plus has more in it. But being the king shit coin that it is, don't bank on it, okay? I only have $100 in this for a reason. It's the worst shit coin of all time. Next to TNT, Forest Plus is right beside TNT as one of the worst coins ever. All right. Now, I mentioned earlier that I had some charts that I thought had kind of hit their bottoms or close to them. And Mithril here is one of them, and I'll explain why. Okay. We had this big move up. Obviously, we've been retracing and pulling back since. We broke downward on this pennant. We were watching that earlier, thinking, do we buy, do we not buy? Me and Avatar had been talking about it, and we were like, I think we'll wait until 8 cents to buy. And look, right here we are at 8 cents, okay? Now, I thought it could go possibly lower based on that, but that was like a safer buy to me. That was not the 786 fib. I think it was the 618 where I told him it would be a safer buy. Yeah, see, there you go. The 618. Now, where can this go? This can come all the way back down here. But all this chop, it makes me think it's going to get hung up in here and move back up again. So this is one that I feel like has gotten down pretty far. It could go more. It could go more. But I feel like it's gotten down far enough to where we can stop and look at it and say, do I put in a buy here? Okay. I've already put in a buy for this one. Could this come down more? Yes. But I like the chance of catching the bottom here. Okay. Again, it's up to you to do. It's your money. Do your own thing. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. Just me charting, trying to figure out a better way to make money for myself. Okay. And if you guys happen to make some money for yourselves, that makes me even happier. But Mithril was one of them that I thought may have hit the bottom, and the cloud kind of helps me confirm that. This thing can get hung up on this cloud and move back up. Obviously, as you see, the candles are about to get struck by the lag line, which would mean sell. I know that. Okay, I know. I'm just trying to get an early entry, and if it goes too far, my stop loss will kick me out, and we'll try again. Okay, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. So, Mithril's one of them. Algorand, I don't think it's came down quite far enough yet. Now, it did do this nice 618 retracement right here. I'll remove this out of the way. And it did do a golden cross right here. That's what I actually had circled, was the golden cross. We're testing all the crossings now. Tits moves. We're back under this trend line. I don't like to see that. Now, it is holding this other trend line here at the bottom, which is cool. Let me get a trend line pulled here. About to this. About like that. Which, if you look closer, is kind of a pennant, right? So, could this drop more? Absolutely, it could. I'm not banking on anything dropping too far yet. I think a lot of stuff is in a holding pattern, and me being bullish on the entire space lends me to believe we're going to get some upward movement here. And if we're looking at fractals, which I don't like to do, but I will say that there are benefits to looking at fractals. We're going to see some other coins follow along here. Algorand being one of them. And I base that based on the fact that, again, June 19 is way up here on Algorand, and it's not even came close to that yet, okay? I just sat here and talked about other coins that have gone past the June 19 area that are way up here, okay? Thinking that this coin won't do that is a little obtuse in my opinion. Do I think everything will? No, because I think some projects are just going to fail. One of those projects that I think will fail would be Ripple Coin as far as the chart wise. Now, is it a use case wise a good thing? Yes. Do I buy the use case? No, I do not buy the use case. I buy and sell the chart based on whether it's a buy or a sell. I don't care about anything else. I have no emotional root connections to anything in this investment world. I simply want to make money. I don't care what I make money on. ASGI, GoPro. ASGI, Aberdeen Infrastructure. Okay. Ooh, look at this thing go. A beautiful, beautiful retracement here. Recovery. And you're dead on the money. MACD up, RSI up. Cloud buy. Over the 8, over the 21. Moonrider, you are dead on the money. We're going to get some hits here on profit boxes for sure, in my opinion. This thing could fall flat here halfway up, so pay attention. But either way, this is on the up here. I like this one a lot. Smart guy. Again, we have so many smart people on here, man. So many smart people. It's not me. It takes a team. There's no way one person can know all this stuff. Now this is an interesting one here. GoPro seems to have hit the bottom and has retraced up over other points, which I like to see. And that's just a monthly. Let's look at the daily. All right. We're going to hit some chop here. We close this little gap. I already closed it there. Never mind. Oh, there's a gap way up here. Look at that. Way up here at 26 bucks. I fully believe in stock market gaps, which is interesting about the Dow Jones. There's some gaps in the Dow Jones chart, which is really freaky. If the Dow Jones comes down that hard, oh my goodness, y'all. So look, okay, I know we got this gap at 26 bucks. That could take months to get there and cover that gap. I do see $11, $13, and $17 on GoPro. And that's just based on the fact that we are over support here. And we have some more here, right in this zone, which happens to be right near 1618. And some more right here, which happens to be right near 1414, okay? So I would take some profit at both of these. But I like this chart here on GoPro also. I think this is a solid play. Another winner. Very good, brother. ASGI is just on Robinhood or TD Ameritrade or West Street Smart, Edward Jones Street Smart, whichever one you want to use. Web Bull, okay, yeah, Web Bull, I've heard of that one too. Robinhood, yeah, whichever one you want to do. I'm not a Robinhood guy. TTCF, Lemon says TTCF, Tattooed Chef, but what a dope name. Man, look how this thing did nothing for a while. Well, that's crazy there. All right, let's see here. Ooh, you know what I see here? You probably already saw it because you're a smart dude. But right here. Oh boy. Now I know it's getting sniped out right here at 786 and already did, but it recovered well. It's back over 786 again. If it can get over 26, this thing is gone with the wind, my friend. That is gone with the wind. If this thing can get over 786, 886, you're heading up here to price discovery for sure. You just need to break this last $26 barrier. But as you just said, it's going to challenge its all-time high soon. And I would fully agree. MACD is trying to turn back positive. It may not do it just yet. But I see what you see. Bands are tightening. Look how the top of this band is pointing right at this profit box. So I think we may fail at first here. I think this may fail at first and swim sideways and then take another run. Okay, and it would obey this. It would obey this secondary trend line that I see over here. Right about here. Yeah, look at here. If I pull this trend line back, there you go. Yeah, see that trend line rides up right there? I bet you this thing doesn't quite break 26 bucks yet, fades back down, and then gives her a run. Or maybe it pulls another farther shoulder down here. But either way, this is going to break. I like to look at this chart. Either way, right now it's a buy. That's TTCF. That gets a check. Cloud is obviously good to go. Easily good to go. Yeah, I like this one. Check mark beside that one. All right, let's see. ICD fixing to make the 821. Oh, shit. My bad. I don't have ICD. Yeah, I don't have that one, Moonrider. They're making a ton of revenue this year. TTCF is ahead of schedule and grows the company's growth. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Darth. 5 bones. All donations are given away. If you donate, I'm giving them straight to a coworker who's dealt with leukemia issues. Here we go. Boy, Keith is going to have a rough day tomorrow. Wow. DAG and FTM. DAG? Oh, that's that Constellation one you've been talking. Ooh, look at the bands getting tight on this one. Price action incoming. We're under the midline, under the 21. This is going to come down on the weekly. Yep. This one's down. Hope. I don't like it. Short term down at least. Yeah, that's coming down. I know it's up over the 8 and the 21 right now, but that looks like a 50 failure to me. Yeah, that looks like a 50 failure to me. Yep, look at here. It's a 50 failure. This thing's got to get up over here before I believe it, okay? Otherwise, she's coming down. FTM. Let's see if I have a better chart for FTM. I'm pretty sure there is. That's a futures chart, isn't it? Let's see. MACD is trying to touch. Cloud is a no. Close, but no. Now, it's slipped under the 200. If something slips under the 200, bro, I'm not a fan of it. So FTM seems to have shot its load. FTM is going to be a no, as well as DAG. Both of those are going to be no's. Oh, by the way, I put on the thumbnail freestyle charting because every time we do this, it's freestyle charting, isn't it? Isn't this always freestyle charting? You find a chart, you chart, analyze it, you find whether it's a buy or a sell. We do this over and over and over and over and over again. ICD is a stock, and it should pull up on TradingView. Ah, gotcha. We've done this one before. Look at those check marks. Let's remove them. All right, so what do I see here? I see 3 out of 4 as a go. I want to see that conversion over the baseline. It's on it right now. The lag line is over. Yeah, it's super close for the cloud. Now, otherwise, it's already a go. Yeah, look at that's a go. Fighting the 200. Okay, if you're not in this one yet, you're going to get a better buy because it's clearly going to, once this 8 comes up and this 21 comes up and this 50 comes up and cuts through, you're going to get price action back down, okay? You may even get this and something down and then up, okay? But when these lines cross the 200, you're going to get more price action and you're going to get more chances to buy. But 821 wise, this is good to go. You just got your bullish cross. You broke the 200. You're probably going to retest it before you go. So if you're not in it yet, you're going to get a better buy-in. But this is a great chart. ICD. Check mark. How the hell do you remember me charting a few weeks ago? How do people remember so much stuff, bro? That's why you can't be an alcoholic and go do live streams. Yeah, what Darth just said, break, test, continuation, possible on FTM, but I need to see something else from it first. I need to see it do a little bit more first. Beverly, thanks for putting up with me, bro. You don't even know, chick. You don't even know. Listen, you just joined the fucking Warzone Telegram group, okay? Everybody in the Telegram group goes hard as hell. It's nonstop charts, 24/7. Your face is going to hurt. You're going to have so much information coming out of your ears. This one's for Beverly for giving me 10 bones. Thank you. And that goes straight to Jose. Let's get it. And Darth donated another $1 because he wants me to die on air. So, again, my gosh, that's a lot of alcohol for one night, y'all. Oh. Oh. Digital Lemons. If you've never watched a stream before, every time someone donates, or every time I say Ripple Coins ticker symbol, it's a drink. It's a simple drinking game that keeps us all a little bit more entertained. And who wants to come watch someone sit on YouTube and be boring? So let's not be boring. Now, I want to show y'all guys something I found on things like, I'm going to start with EOS, okay? EOS, which is an interesting chart to me, okay? I'm going to pull it out to the big time frame, like weekly. I want you guys to look at the massive wedge this thing has drawn. All right, now, depending on how you want to draw this, you could put this up here. You could put this down here, whatever. I'll just put it there for safe being. But so I see a massive wedge on EOS that has not broken trend yet. This thing is going to move one way or the other hard, okay? We're either going to get a big down here, or we're going to get a great move up. And as we've seen on other charts, right here is the June line. We'll write June 19 on there. And we'll put OK. And I actually draw a box because I've been drawing boxes for that area. Now, as you see, EOS has done none of this yet, okay? We've seen multiple other coins come up over this area like KNC, XR, not going to say it, KNC, XLM, OMG, Kava, Dragon Chain, ZRX, Kava. A lot of other ones have come up here, okay? Just based on this, my gosh, that's 200%. That's 200%. I'm saying, guys and gals, that's a gift. If this chart holds up and breaks out of this trend similar to what we've seen other ones do, and I'll even show you Ripple Coin here. It did the same thing and broke out. Look. Remove this. This is me showing Fibonacci retracement for Ripple Coin and how well it worked, which was, I mean, almost flawless. How about my damn propane tank run out today? Went to go turn the gas logs on, the fire logs back on, and the damn propane tank was out of gas. I was super disappointed, man. I was ready to rock on those things. Gotta get the tank refilled. Heat and air guy doesn't have any heat. Still hot as hell in here. Alright, either way, you see the same thing happen here. We broke loose. Right here is the same June 19 area. Alright, June 19. This is what I just showed you on EOS. And EOS has not done any of this. EOS is way down here, okay? We see Ripple Coin has already made this move up and gone. We haven't seen EOS do this. I can probably pull it up better here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's better. It's easier to see here. We'll pull this for EOS. And then we'll pull up Ripple Coin here. We'll take the indicators off so it's easier to see. And we'll put this on the weekly. Yeah, look at that. And we'll put our boxes up here so it's nice and easy to see for everyone. Box down here. Now, is it a given that all this stuff happens? No, I mean, no, it's not necessarily a given to me. I'm just basing this off what we've seen other charts do, and I mean this on multiple occasions. Other charts have done this, the same similar move over and over and over again. If I see it happen enough, I have to call it out, okay? Now, it comes down to each individual chart's resistance and support to determine when it's going to go and when it's not going to go. The more resistance and support, the more likely it is to take longer. The less support, or the less support, the less resistance, the more likely it's going to move quicker. But clearly you see here that EOS has not done this move yet. And I could show you Algorand that looks just like EOS and hasn't done this move yet. In my opinion, and even if EOS comes down some from here, this is a good buy on the high time frame on the macro based on this because investment wise, you have low risk and high reward. I mean, that's all you're asking for on investments ever. Is all you're asking for is low risk, high reward, and good ROI, which is return on investment. EOS has that, in my opinion. This is why me and Avatar talked about this in the background, and we've made a big investment on it, and we're going to see what happens. But I'm very optimistic about this particular setup. Let's see. Andrew says he's short on BTC now. Let's see. It's only Tuesday. We still have Thursday, bro. It's fixing to be rough. Beer money, baby. TRX have a similar setup. Well, let's look and see. I can feel that I'm getting there, y'all. I'm starting to move a little slower. I can feel it in my face. It's going to be a long ass day tomorrow. Okay, so in terms of pip wise, TRX is far ahead of EOS. Right, so maybe something like that. Either way, we had a breakout, a pop up over the June 19 area, and it failed, just like Ripple Coin did. It failed. It's holding pattern under. This is a holding pattern under. Same situation, okay, as Ripple Coin here. Same situation. Holding pattern over the trend line, holding pattern over the trend line. Similar setup with moving averages. They all look the same. Only TRX doesn't have a 200 weekly because it hasn't been around long enough. But you're getting the same 5100 cross and a similar look on Ripple Coin, but you didn't get the 5100 cross. You know, TRX is in a better pattern, actually. It's above the 821, and almost said it. Ripple Coin is below the 821. So, in my opinion, better setup down here on TRX. I know that hurts people's feelings because you want to invest in Ripple Coin, but it's just not as good a setup as others. It just isn't. I'm sorry. Let's look at Tezos real quick because it's disappointing me again. Let's go back to a single screen. Just wanted to show you EOS, and that's just me looking at trend lines and drawing some stuff after what Goombas was talking about in the chat. He shared 30 charts with different trend lines drawn, and it was really good. And I was like, okay, I'm paying attention now. I'm listening to what you're saying. And what he was saying was making a lot of sense, and I like it when people make sense. If I can follow what you're saying, I'm going to listen even better. So, Tezos failed pretty hard on the weekly to break the 821. I had these green lines drawn, expecting more from it. But just like the others, it's failed under the 200. Good news. It did a decent retracement and pulled back a 50. Again, it's wick chasing, just like BTC. Can we hold here? It's possible, and we pop back up. I would be great if it did. That would be a beautiful continuation upward. And let's just be hypothetical and say it continuated upward from this zone, which I don't think it's done doing its move yet. We're going to have to let it kind of pan out. Either way, that puts us up near all-time high again. Well, no, not all-time high. Underneath this resistance level of all-time high at 1272. Now let's pull a big fib set on the all-time. Up here. And if you look there, I got this pointing up here towards 618 and 786. I can pull that down a little bit right there. This stopped at 50, so it could pull back down more. 50% down. We don't know yet. Be smart here and play it by ear. But I like Tezos overall. Fuck, Moonrider. Oh my god. All right, let's do it. Thoughts on ICD Weekly? Oh, and one more drink. Fuck you, guy. I'm going to do it. Out of the discanter. Let's go. I feel so fancy, bro. Ripping out the discanter. All right. All right. ICD on the weekly. ICD. You know, it appears to have found a bottom, and I see a trend line here. These are just the little things that jump out to me every time I open a chart up. Give me the obvious stuff first. You know what I'm saying? What's obvious? Obvious to me is a trend line here that it appears to be holding on to. That's one. The other fact is this thing made a massive move down. Like it... Apparently they weren't drilling enough. And recently they've started, I guess. Because, man, this shit took a tumble for a minute. But, again, we've drawn this pretty gnarly wedge here. The MACD is bullish. RSI is bullish. Wedge is decent on the weekly. We've got... We've got Bollinger Bands that are screaming tight over the 21. Oh, yeah. I like this one on the weekly here. Yeah. Look. So you're over the midline on the Bollinger Bands. We went over the Bollinger Bands last week talking about how they help us see price action incoming. Well, you see how tight the bands got right there, okay? Not only that, but we're over the midline on the Bollinger Bands. When we're over the midline, that's a bullish territory. Clearly, we got a bullish move now. The 50 moving average is kind of holding us back a little bit. We'll have to see what happens. Is a drawback possible? Yes. And if a drawback does happen, I think we're going to get some more down first before we break through that 50. The good news is we have this big pennant and it's bullish inside this pennant. It may take a week or two to fully play itself out, but I like it. It's a good looking chart. Cloud. What is we got on the cloud? It's a big fat knob, but the lag line is almost through the candles, and when I see this, that makes me think reversal. It's almost completely through the candles here. Once it is, that's a reversal sign for me. So again, if not this week, next week on ICD. And I'm drinking on the fact that you donated $5. Whew. All right. Let's see. I was showing going up last week. Now I'm wrecked. Yep. What do you call a guy with no legs and no arms on the moon? Rugg says you call him XR Pete. Oh my God, dude. Stop it. Oh my God. My eyes are starting to go double. Keith, a fool for that one. They just started drilling again. Bro, look, I'm buzzed as hell right now. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm almost done. I'm going to make it through, bro. I'm going to hold in there. Drill, baby, drill. Man, look, y'all are great. Y'all make this so much more fun. Me sitting here when it was 5 people streaming, that kind of sucked, bro. I'm gonna be straight with you. I was gonna do it no matter what because I wanted the information to get out there. But when it was only 5 people, bro, that was trash. I'm gonna sneeze. That's why you hit that mute button real quick first. Bloop, mute. All right. Verge XVG. All right. There's Verge on the weekly is a yes. Daily is still a yes, even though we're under the base conversion, which is the first sign. Cloud. All right, let's look at what we got here on this big fib set. So we almost hit the profit perfect, but not quite. Pulling back down to the 821. It's following Bitcoin really closely at the moment. When I mean following Bitcoin, I mean the price action is similar. I think XVG has a little down left in it. Yeah, look at the MACD about to cross negative, rolling over. I don't like that. It's in a wait a minute zone, so this could tan sideways and draw out. So risk reward, it may be time to buy, actually. But let's see. Let's measure that out first. It may come down some more first. My nose is itching. Y'all got me fixing to sneeze, man. All right, we did get a 50 hit right here. These are the things I look for. I got a 50 hit and it's wick chasing. May get hung up at 1 cent. May come down here to 0.08. One step at a time, okay? If it comes down here, I would most definitely buy again. Risk reward is good at this level. 1 cent. That's good risk reward. From there, it's on you. Just trying to help Keith. I heard he's thirsty. Oh, okay. I'm pulling it up. Let me show you what I made, bro. I can't. Look, I'm drunk enough now that I don't care. Pull it up. Yes, my background is a 786 Assassins, and I think that shit is dope. All right, here it is. Oh my God, I'm a dick. Let me save it on my computer here so I can just pull it up quicker. Save. Okay. And then we'll go over here to the files section and we'll pull this joker up. Oh my God, Keith. Oh, fucking hell. So as you see, we got Slob XRP1 and the Wrecked City Rockers. Gay Bar World Tour 2021. Now listen, if you're gay, if you're homosexual, lesbian, LGBTQ, I'm cool with it, okay? I could care less, bro. It's your house. Do what you want to do. If you like dick, get dick. If you don't like dick, don't get dick. I'm cool with it. But don't deny it. Be you, okay? Be you, be true. It's 2021. So I got the tour locations, all the Canadian tour locations, all of them, and obviously I got the different houses they're going to. BCB's house. Y'all know Jolly's crib. Of course, Alex Cobb's room and his mom and dad's house. Alboy's condo. Because hey, you need to go see Alboy, and of course Rob's basement because you can't get out of the basement, especially when you're Rob. And if you haven't seen a picture of these guys, they're cute guys. Yeah, so here's Chris. There's Emo Jolly Boy. There's BCB, Slob XRP with the beard, Nagabo, Alex Cobb, and of course Crypto Wizard, because they worship Crypto Wizard over there. They actually want to pay Crypto Wizard. They want to pay Crypto Wizard to give them signals because it's just too difficult to chart. That feels good. I'm gonna make this into a T-shirt. Y'all should buy it. No, I don't care. If you want to troll me, I'm going to troll you back, and I'm going to take it to another level, bro. No, no, no. The tea is silent. You got to drink. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going to drink anyway, my guy. Rex City, baby. Lick a lot of puss. Oh my God, Hope is stupid. Oh, this chick said lick a lot of puss. Oh my God. Oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna cry. That's great. Oh my God, Hope, that's great. God dang it, y'all are amazing. Okay. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on all this great content. Absolutely. So you don't miss out on this drinking game with me next time. Fucking hell, Ken. Bro, Ken, they got me dying. Hope has me crying over here. I'm not gonna joke, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's good. You built your sandcastle, bro. From 5, now you're here. For real, big facts, dude. I don't know why 27 people show up to listen to me do this dumb shit, but you're here. So I'm here with you. Real quick, I see others making a move here. Come on, let's go. If this can break the 821 and move up here past this 50, that's amazing. Now we're going to get a pullback. This is another classic tits move, which Anthony was tripping on, but this is true, okay? Darth was the noticer of this. When you get these crosses, you get a pullback. And the same thing's going to happen right here. When this 821 moves up here, okay? This line is going to move up here, and eventually it's going to break this 50. When it breaks the 50, the price is going to come up, and it's going to stop and wait on this thing to cross right here, okay? The price is going to stop, and then we may get more movement, but not until this thing crosses. And that's when you hear me say, "Oh, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. You're going to get a better buy-in." That's what I'm talking about, okay? I feel like that's going to keep happening. You're going to get these crosses of the moving averages and the exponential moving averages. They're going to cross, and when that happens, you're going to get price action back toward the crossing, and that's kind of a confirmation that you're going to continue up. And the same thing works when you go downward, okay? When you cross down, the price action comes back down and touches the bottom of the crossing or moves toward the bottom of the crossing, and that tends to mean that you're going to continue going down, okay? Oh, God. Let's see. Nick dubbed me the new game. Changed my Telegram. That's admin worthy. Craig Brown, what's up, my guy? All right, Frank, be good, brother. I'm out for here in 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. It's almost 1 a.m. I try to end this off at 1 a.m. because I got to go to work tomorrow, and I have no idea how I'm going to function, but I'm going to figure it out. Let's see. I still love those tits. Absolutely, Anthony, bro. It works. I'm serious, it works. Anybody got any other charts they want me to look at? Because Keith is so buzzed right now. UOS. UOS it is. Oh, not the Emirates. Okay, Nick, is that UOS crypto or UOS stock? Because I have both. Here's the crypto. I'm not very keen on the crypto at the moment. That kind of looks like down to me. SKL. Y'all were looking at that earlier, weren't you? Looks like RSR. It's a buy technically. Or no, it's not a buy. It's close. This kind of looks sideways and kind of looks like a buy at the same time. Watch it very carefully. Rug's just now seeing the Gay Bar World Tour. Oh, Rug, are you going to buy a shirt if I make it? That's the more important question. Are you going to buy a shirt? And are you going to wear it? Because, bro, I will wear the shit out of it. KGB, Kentucky Gay Bar. Oh, my God. This has been a great live stream. This has been great. I'm going to sleep so good. Oh, my God. All right. So, Soul. Soul looks great. Soul is getting written down right here. MACD is a little high, and it looks like it may be starting to taper over. It's still a buy technically. Let's see if we can get a fib on this and figure out if it's a cloud buy still. If we can figure out if it's gotten to a profit line. And I can see it looks like 786 from here. This is what I mean when you look at this long enough, you see stuff without even having to pull a fib on it and even really chart it hard. Yep, looky there. 786. It's getting sniped out. This needs to get up over 424 to move upward toward the profit lines. If it does not break 424, it will come back down. One step at a time, okay? So, here is the break box. Break that box, and we move up. Don't break that box, and we fail. Okay? Something like that. You have two choices. Break the box and go up, or fail to break the box and pull back to the 50 fib. One way or the other. Let's see. All right. Okay, so it's 1 a.m. I'm going to stop here. Pin is down. The last drink has been taken. Keith is breathing fire. Walmart, because China Map popped in there at the end. How could Walmart possibly going down? Girlfriend sent me a really interesting picture today of survival kits being sold at Walmart right at the front door. Instead of TVs, they had survival kits, like doomsday kits, prepper kits. I'm like, really? But they were there, sure as shit. I saw the picture. Whatever, man. What do I know? All right. Obviously, let's start with the cloud. You know what? You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 out of 4 points with the cloud. Oh, actually, you got 4. Okay. So the lag line's over, the price is over, the blue's over the red and green. Okay, so the cloud's a go. 821. The 821 is a go. You do have a gap here, which I'd like to see close up. Let's look at the fibs. Okay, you're clear to 786. 151 is clear. From there, MACD looks great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like Walmart here. I don't like this gap, but I like the overall here. The macro, you're looking at 152 to if you can get up over 152 and hold 158 to 161. That's a great looking play. My God, look at this chart. Fuck out of here. See, this is what I'm saying about Bitcoin. Don't tell me this can't happen. Look at that, man. That thing's parabolic as hell, bro. And it's off and gone. It looked ugly, but it's just gone with the wind. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's beautiful. Yeah, I like the Walmart chart. All right. All right, y'all. So, like Moonrider just said, I'll see y'all on Thursday. Thank you, Pops, for showing up. Good night. We locked and loaded with Shine. A great stream. Thank you, Anthony, bro. I appreciate y'all laughing and hanging out with me too. Right, absolutely, Matt. I'll be watching it now that you brought it up. TikTok, and Walmart, like Hope said. What the fuck? Rug, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Hope. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Mr. Phibb. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Chris. Thanks. Fuck, I'm too drunk to remember everybody. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the hell out of you guys donating. We got money to give away. I'm hammered. I'll see you guys on Thursday. One day at a time. Be smart. Set stop losses. I'll see y'all in the Telegram group at 5:30 a.m. Peace.